Trump's Canada-Mexico tariffs. So, there's been a lot of talk about the tariffs on Canada and Mexico. What's the main reason behind these measures?
The tariffs are seen as an attempt to stop the bleeding in the American economy, particularly in the auto industry.
I heard the United Auto Workers president mention that America is in a crisis mode. What does that mean?
It means that the trade system is perceived as broken, and drastic reforms are needed to address the job losses.
Right. And how many jobs are we talking about here since NAFTA was implemented?
Millions of jobs have been lost over the past 33 years, which is a significant concern.
That's a staggering number. What do the tariffs aim to achieve in this context?
They are intended to be a tool to help fix the issue, not the ultimate solution. It's about addressing corporate greed and exploitation.
And how have companies responded to these tariffs?
Initially, the Trump administration announced a 25% tariff on auto-related goods but delayed implementation after discussions with major automakers.
What's the stance of the UAW on these tariffs?
The UAW supports the tariffs as a powerful tool to combat anti-worker trade deals and is advocating for a return of jobs to the U.S.
So, higher prices for consumers are expected, but the UAW believes that responsibility lies with the companies, not the president?
Exactly. They argue that the focus should be on the companies rather than the government's actions.
There's been a lot of talk about how tariffs are disrupting the economy, especially from the UAW.
That's right. The UAW stated that if corporate America chooses to price gouge consumers, they bear the blame for that decision.
Interesting. They also endorsed Kamala Harris for the 2024 election, which shows a shift in their political strategy.
Exactly. Their approach has softened since Trump was re-elected, indicating a willingness to negotiate with the administration.
The UAW mentioned they are in active negotiations about ending what they call the free trade disaster.
Yes, and they look forward to shaping the auto tariffs to benefit the working class, which is significant.
Fain has been vocal against the influence of billionaires like Elon Musk, especially regarding Social Security.
He emphasized that the real Ponzi scheme is the wealth gap, where the rich keep getting richer while the working class struggles.
Fain also mentioned that the election is over, and now it's time to address the country's economic problems.